In the band, the best way to secure us, because of how big it got, was just lock us in our rooms. And of course, what's in the room? Minibar. So at a certain point, I thought, well, I'm going to have a party for one. And that just seemed to carry on throughout many years of my life. And then you look back, how long you've been drinking and stuff, where you're like, Jesus Christ, that's a long time. Even for someone who's, you know, as young as I was. It was wild. But it was like the only way you could get frustration out in the day, or being trapped. And, you know, I spoke to somebody about this and in child development, you know, as a teen, the one thing you need is freedom to make choices and freedom to do stuff. And it was the one thing that, although we could do anything we wanted, it seemed from the outside that we were always locked in a room at night. And then it would be car, hotel room, stage, sing, locked. So it was like they pulled the dust cloth off, let us out for a minute, and then woohoo, and then it's like back underneath it, and I'm like, Gah. I didn't know I was the boss until like a few months ago. I still don't even feel like I am now. Like, I'm such a child. And everyone I work with is like
double your age,
older than me and wiser than me. And I'm like, what the hell am I doing here with these people? So it's like, you know, when we were 17, I thought the security guard was like in charge of me. Like, I was like, oh, can we leave the room? No. Okay, then not to worry. I'll just stay here. That's what it was like. So I didn't know what the hell I was doing. You know what I mean? It's like, and no one, there's no guidebook. They don't give you a little DVD on the way in saying, here, you're a pop star. Like, this is what you got to do. So I'm like in the room, like, what, are we allowed to leave? And then eventually that becomes like an angry person. And I was. Yeah. Because there was points where it was toxic and it was difficult. Don't get me wrong. We had the best time ever. We did. But there was moments where you don't realize you have a choice at that point. Sometimes they don't give you the choice because you want the dream. But you have to realize there is a sacrifice for that. From what One Direction gave me, I grew massively in some respects. I have conversations about business deals, and I'm the director of a company. Like, I was a director of a $500 million industry at 22. And I'm like, what the hell does that mean? All it meant was I got to sign 10 times more forms than anybody else. Wild, right?